I think we're on. We're live
we
now.
are live. All right, everybody. If everybody doesn't know, this is my friend Rich, Mr. Lit Tarzan, and today I can't see with these glasses.
I'm at the bottom.
Miss Dee Dee Pope is our guest today.
Hi, y'all.
She is a distiller, a hunter, a fisherwoman. He is an all-around killer. And I thought, what better person, like, be no better person to have as our first interview would be Miss Dee Dee Pope. Okay.
Hello.
So,
good to be on.
Everybody's been formally introduced now. So where were we? Yeah, we can just keep rolling like we was. That's fine. There's nobody on yet. Everybody's asking.
I want to know what questions he has.
What?
We have a lot of questions for you between the two of us. But Jason can start off. You have a question for her, Jason?
So why don't you give everybody a little heads up, or just a little bit of background about who you are and what you do, and just let everybody know who you are. Introduce yourself, I guess.
Okay, so my name is Dee Dee Pope. I'm an identical twin. So yeah, I got another one just like me. I was the tomboy in our partnership, and I was the one that was always hanging out with Dad, and I never started killing stuff other than blackbirds in my backyard because they wanted to dive bomb me. But got into hunting when I met my husband when I was probably 26.
So
went archery hunting with them.
When you did like a first like real hunt, like, you know what I mean? Like, so some people can just go on a hunt, but like me and you've talked before and you've been on some like serious hunts. So like when I mean like your first serious hunt with your husband, like how did you feel going into that? Like, was you like nervous? Like, set that up a little bit. Like,
so what kind of hunting was it? I need to know.
Yeah. Like, what kind
of hunting were you doing?
Okay, so he had a place. It was a blacktail deer hunt, and we stood in this scrub oak tree, and it was a natural funnel where they all came down and went out to this field to go eat, and then in an apple orchard past that. So when it came out, it was kind of scary. I was nervous, for him or whatever. Walked by, he shot it. It ran off. And then we waited a little bit. And then we went. And of course, there's poison oak everywhere. And I'm highly allergic to poison oak. But I was so nervous. I was like right behind him, scared. And I kept hearing the deer in the leaves and stuff. And it was scary because it was darker than the inside of a dead cow. And
what state were you
following
in?
him.
I like that.
California.
What state were you hunting? Okay, California.
Yeah, on the coast of California. It was a coastal blacktail.
Okay.
And so we had to sit and wait for him to die. I don't know where he hit him. I don't even remember that part. But I remember just sitting there listening and to the leaves ruffle, and I was like so scared. I was like on glue right behind him. And finally found him, we got him out and all that. We I don't know, it was like 2:00 in the morning by the time we were going home. But I was like, that was pretty cool. I want to learn how to do that. And he goes, okay. Yeah.
Did you field dress the first deer you shot by yourself?
Did I feel what?
Did you field dress the deer? Did you field dress the deer, or did your husband field dress the deer? The first one? He did it.
Yeah, he made me do it. But I had seen him do it a couple of times. Yeah, I had blood up to here. Because he goes, you got to go in and you got to get the esophagus. So I had to
so I'm not a big fan of that. Like, my dad always told me, you reach up in there, you cut yourself, blah, blah, blah. So, dude, I'm so glad that where I hunt is directly across the street. So what I do is I just listen. I'm not getting it mounted or nothing. I just with the fucking saws off. Listen, the less I got to get up in there, they're like, "You got to break that bone." No, I don't. I got the saws off.
Actually,
nope.
Actually, a friend of mine, we butchered my elk without even getting into the guts.
Oh man.
It was the coolest thing ever. They cut right down the spine, took half the hide off, cut the back straps out, took off the front shoulder, took off the hind quarter, rolled it over onto its hide, stripped the hide off that side, did the same thing, and then reached in and got the hanging tenders with no blood, no nothing.
And you're like,
I was like, why haven't I been doing this the whole time? It was cool.
That's amazing.
I hate doing it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I taught my daughter how to hunt, and she didn't gut her first deer. I didn't make her because she was young. She was 8 years old, so she actually hid behind a tree when I gutted the first deer for her. She started to get a little bit into it more as she got older, but it would be interesting to see her in a survival situation have to gut a deer now.
It's not that bad now, dude.
Oh yeah,
I don't mind it now. I'm like, I don't get that bloody anymore. Like I'll get a little bit bloody, but like I gotta gut it on my terms. Like I gotta calm down because I'm already going 100,000 mile an hour. Like, dude, the last one I shot. Now, mind you, it's really only I could see my house from a tree stand. Right, I was so fired up. I come back. Nice. I knew I shot something. I just didn't know like how big it was. So I went to the house. I'm like, man. Like I couldn't chill out. I fucking did my thing. I had to mellow out for a little bit. And then once I was like chill, I got on the quad. I drove the quad over. And then, I rolled up on him and he was bigger than I thought. So, everything ended good. So I was happy that way.
That's cool.
Not this year, though.
That's funny because, I get a little, my heart starts beating out of my chest. I don't ever get buck fever so bad that I miss my shot. I mean, and there's been times when I couldn't pull my bow back in that same tree that my husband killed that deer. I went back by myself and there was 2 bucks fighting right next to me. And I was like, I didn't care either which one was good. I couldn't even pull my bow back. I was so jacked up. Oh, no. I was like, I can't.
Well, I mean, would they have seen you?
No, not at all. But I don't know. I just couldn't even pull it back. I was like, oh my God, what do I do?
You was
Sometimes the deer get you so pumped, that adrenaline gets so strong, it'll make it harder to pull the bow back. And then if you're up in a tree stand or something like that. Have
strength when you're laughing. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
I mean, that's why they tell you too, like, if you can shoot 70 pounds at a target, you might only want to shoot 60 pounds while you're hunting because of the stress of pulling your bow back in a hunting situation. You're pulling back a 70-pound bow is easy on a target at home, but then all of a sudden it becomes difficult when you got a live animal and it's different.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm doing this year. I'm not even taking the crossbow this year. I'm taking the longbow and I'm going to shoot it with my feet.
I want to see that. They should have somebody film that stuff.
I used to shoot an 80-pound compound bow, I wanted them arrows to go through the deer, I wanted to make sure I bust through the shoulder bone, whatever. And for a while I was shooting rocket broadheads. When they was originally coming out, rocket broadheads, you would bust a hole the size of a 22. I mean, the size of your arrow shaft would make a hole through the shoulder blade, but then blades would spring back out. They might be twisted, but they would mess that deer up. I killed so many deer with them broadheads and that 80-pound bow, just blasting them through them.
My husband shoots a 75-pound bow, and I remember going elk hunting with them. I don't know why I didn't have a bow. Maybe I didn't have a tag. And we got all wet going to this area. So we built a fire, and I sat underneath this tree, and I fell asleep. And all of a sudden I wake up to this crack and I'm like, oh my God, what limb broke, right? And I look down and I see my husband about 20 yards away from me, crouched behind a log, and a bunch of elk going up the hill. And then I see this one elk kind of getting dizzy and backing up and falling over. And I'm like, what the hell was that? He broke her rib. And it was so loud, it made the elk going up the hill stop and look back at what was going on.
God
it woke
damn.
me up out of a sleep. It was a trip. I was just like, holy cow.
That's nuts, dude. Like,
crazy.
There's a video. I remember seeing the video on YouTube, and I think it was a younger kid, and he was, is it moose hunting? Maybe, like, are they bigger than the elk? I think.
Oh, way bigger.
Okay, yeah. So they let this thing come, dude. It come charging in, man, and he held, and it stopped, and he let it rip, man. And I would have probably, like, two things would have happened. Number one, we'd have been changed. Yes. I'd have been changing my shitty jars right there, because like I was letting that like, dude, that thing, I was scared just watching it. Like, dude, I would shit myself for sure, and then probably missed.
Yeah, yeah, both.
Yeah,
for sure.
Look, I'm just searching for our link right now. See if I can send it out.
Yeah.
I've seen some people and videos where they got so close.
Oh. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I there's no way I could keep my composure with an animal that close to me.
No. Not nothing that big.
No.
Mm-mm. Okay, so all right, well, let's go to another question for you.
With a gun, yeah, with a bow, no.
So let's switch it up. We'll go to the distilling side of things. So how old were you when you first start running, when you knew you wanted to make moonshine? Like, have you been doing this for a long time?
No, only like about, I don't know, 3 years. 3 years.
Okay,
now.
Then you don't have to give us your age if you don't want to. That's fine.
I'm 62. So I was what, 59?
59.
Something like that.
But see, so you got a little bit of like edge on the game, though. You know what I mean? Because like you're already making shit. And
I watched a lot of moonshiners, and I learned a lot from watching moonshiners. I listened to what they said, what to do and what not to do. Like,
okay. So time out.
Stuff like that.
So I tell people this all the time. So I would be having a problem or facing an issue when trying to make moonshine, like something would come up or whatnot, and no bullshit, like I would be watching moonshiners like the next day or the following whatever, and they would be fixing the same issue. You know what I mean? And I was like, man, check that out. Like, what are the odds? Like, they're showing you how to fix the problem you're having. Like, and it felt like every time it kept going through like that. Oh my God. What up?
Yeah, it's weird how that is, right?
Yes.
I mean, but I just learned a lot from them.
I was just trying to search just to see if we are on YouTube right now. I'm not sure. Like the last time I was able to find it pretty quickly. Yeah. This time I'm not finding it. So I don't know if that's me or if it has something to do with us getting kicked off last time, maybe.
No.
They're not letting us on, or.
Let me see.
I see Heavy Metal Mayhem radio show, but that's not it, right?
No, Heavy Metal Moonshine.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I'm wondering.
Let me see.
But you're on the Facebook page? They're on your Facebook page, Jason.
Okay, they can find it there too?
Let me look up your Facebook page. Stand by.
Yeah, we should try. I know I got some people waiting on a link, but I'm not sure where to find us.
All right, hold on. Hello.
Yeah, I see us. Right there.
What's it under?
Under you, Jason.
Heavy Metal Moonshine?
What,
no,
on
under
Facebook?
Your name. Yeah, Facebook. Dee Dee Pope the Killer. I love that. My husband calls me the murderer.
The murderer. I love it. Continue on YouTube. All right, we're going to see where this is at on YouTube.
Yeah, try. I don't. Let me see if I can find anybody that has found it. Let me see here. See, like I'm just wondering if YouTube is going to
Walk
punish
through.
us for the last time at all. I'm surprised we didn't receive anything.
I don't see it on YouTube.
Hold on. Son of a bitch. I got something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not going to keep looking for it right now. I'll let you guys try to
No.
find it.
I just posted it. No, I posted it in the comments. I posted it in the comments. In the oh no.
Comment.
Hold on.
What did
out. There. All right. Do you see in the comments right here?
Let me see something.
Wait. I see the
I don't
link.
see any. Oh.
That's the link.
But then I see the link.
Okay, I'm going to take a picture of it. Jason, you can't text that to me, can you? Do you have it on your?
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, like we're
if
missing.
You have an iPhone. If you have an iPhone, you can just take a picture of it and then touch
That's
the
what
picture.
I just did. I'm going to send it to my buddy.
Here it is. So two of them, boom, boom. So where are you at again in Texas right now?
I'm in Abilene. Abilene.
What is that by?
Where was that?
What is that by?
It's just south of Amarillo.
Okay. And you're going to a concert or something, you were saying?
Yeah, we're gonna go see Tracy Bird on a Friday in Bandera at the 11th Street Bar, and then we're going to the Cattle Country Music Festival in Gonzales, Texas.
Man, you are on the move.
I know, I like it. I'm enjoying finally retirement.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm almost there. I'm sorry, I'm a slow typer here.
That's the best time to enjoy hunting and fishing is during retirement, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh, I can't kill enough stuff. I can tell you that right now.
Well,
her husband's retired. He's gonna have to get another job just to support her hunting habit.
Yeah,
I know it's all his fault. He's the one that introduced me to this thing.
Oh yeah. He just brought out
a monster.
You're in the right state because there's everything in Texas. It's one of the best states I've ever hunted in my life. I had the best straight 48 hours of hunting ever in my life.
I know, it's amazing. I mean, you don't got to go to Africa or Asia or anything like that. You just come to Texas. They got everything here. And you don't even need a license unless you're going to hunt whitetail or turkeys.
Boom.
A native species.
No, you just need some green.
That's
some
right.
money.
I know. I got like $6,000 to be able to kill that buck, or not a buck, the Gems buck.
Hey, listen, I posted it on Heavy Metal Moonshine. They can go on and just hit the link.
Oh, perfect.
I think.
On okay, hold on.
Yeah,
you mean on the heavymetalmoonshine.com?
No, on the Heavy Metal Facebook.
Oh, there it is.
I see it.
I got it. You send it to me now. I got
this cactus looks like I got weird stuff on my head.
I know, it's like
I gotta turn this way.
Listen, it'd be like if I, like a little. I feel like a Michael Myers kind of shadow behind you.
I was like, I gotta move that.
See, yep. Like I said, I get to tell everybody I rode in a car with a killer.
That
A
was fun
natural,
times.
natural. Oh, look, Uncle Random Nuts has just popped in the building. All right, Dee
Who's
Dee,
Uncle Random Nuts?
you're gonna meet Uncle Random Nuts.
Hello.
Look, he's got Hellcat with him too.
Uncle Donuts. He's the man.
What's up, Uncle
All right, now
Random
I got
Nuts?
the-
Hello.
This is Dee Dee Pope.
Hello, Dee Dee.
This
Hello.
is my Uncle Random Dennis.
Nice.
So Uncle Denny makes moonshine too with me sometimes, and shit like that. So what was your first, like when you ran your first steel? What was it like? Was it an all copper? Was it something that you put together? Something, yeah.
No, actually, I went right to the 30-gallon still.
Straight to
I
the
bought
top.
a 30-gallon still, a thumper, and a condenser. And my first mash was cob. You ever heard of that?
No.
It's corn, oats, and barley with molasses.
Oh, how was that?
It tasted kind of like Jack Daniels. The first thing I said, Tosh would like this. I didn't like it because it was, more barley and
right.
I love corn, but more barley with molasses on it. Oat. I mean, I don't know if I got him any of that. I don't think I did. I think I redistilled it.
Here's a question, Dennis. What is the stuff that what is it? Hominy?
Hominy.
Hominy. Have you ever used that?
Big corn. No, that's those big old giant corns.
What's the ones with no skin on them?
They soak them in lye.
Yeah,
so it's just the corn kernel.
Just the corn kernel.
It's a giant corn kernel, though, right?
Yeah. It's like a New Mexico kind of thing, Dennis, right?
They're regular. They're bigger than regular corn.
Yeah, they're big. They're big, and you get them in a big old can for like $4 and something. Get you like
a gallon size.
Yeah, probably. You're right there. Probably a gallon size can, or if not, do it.
And is it sweet corn?
It's sweeter than sweet corn. And
I think I made it once.
First, my dad, he started canning corn for his corn mash. He would can it. And I was like, what are you doing, you crazy person? You're canning corn. He's like, this way, I open it, heat it up, and I don't have to scorch nothing. It's already cooked. As the temperature comes down, I add my enzymes, and then finally my yeast, and I'm done. So now he's doing this hominy, which it cleared after like 2 days. It's almost crystal clear right now. He let it sit still, but I guess he just gets his temperature up to 168 with the corn in it, and then once it hits 168, he keeps it there. I guess that's to kill pathogens and bacteria. I don't know, but he doesn't take it up to boiling. He gets it up to 168. He throws the hominy in, amylase, enzyme, and then yeast, and that's it. And
he doesn't mash it or anything.
Well, that's what he's making his mash out of, is hominy. And
right, but he doesn't like puree the hominy or anything to break it down a little more.
No, because they soak it in lye, or there's something else that they use too. But they'll soak that corn in lye, and what it does is the corn kernel is like the flesh of the corn, and then there's a skin over top of it, and that lye just eats that skin off. So you're like, it's like peeled corn, so to speak.
Right.
That's less. That
makes it more exposed.
Yeah.
Right.
It can more available. Makes it more available. That was the word I was looking for.
Yeah, it can get surface is the yeast can get right to it, and something about a byproduct of that hominy is B12, which yeast love B12 out here, and So he hasn't distilled it yet. We haven't tasted it, but he made a big old corn mash out of hominy.
Like hominy.
I don't see anybody else.
Hominy.
If it tastes good,
Hey, did deer eat that corn? I bet you deer like that corn.
All right.
Oh, I bet you do.
Yeah. Listen, I'm going to tell you what.
They probably don't even have to chew it.
every time I've done a corn mash, I'll have piles. I mean, you're dumping it out. I eat 100 pounds of corn in the side, gone the next day. You're like, listen, so just think about it. It's like eating cherries, right? Soaked in alcohol. It's just corn soaked in alcohol. Their deer probably like gone.
Oh man,
every animal in the woods is wiped out.
You know what?
That's funny.
I know, right? I did that in my sister's house. I made a red wheat, and I did my chicken scratch, my sacrificial run for my new still, and I poured that shit out where she feeds her axis deer and whitetail, and it was gone the next day. I was just like,
you hear that, Rich? Axis deer. That's what me and Rich were just talking about, wanting to go kill axis deer.
Oh, that meat is so good. Oh my gosh. It has no smell, no gamey smell, no gamey taste. It's amazing. Wow. It's like one of my favorites. I mean,
I'm sold.
I wish they were bigger.
I'm sold. We're coming. Yeah. Axis deer hunting in Texas. We're going.
Ow.
Heavy metal moonshine in Texas. Axis deer hunt.
They're everywhere.
Can't twist my arm. Ow. Hey,
I
Dennis.
know, right?
Axis deer bow hunt, Jason.
Now this is just a coal. Oops. Hold on. Let's see if I can fix this. Come on.
Jeez, the glorious. It's the glory of live television.
Hey, Jason, you could take that link down if you want.
Okay.
Oh, that's
yeah. Look at that thing.
Look at that.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that's just a coal access. That's not a big one.
That's just a little one. Dude, I could probably lay in between it with the mohawk.
And their hide is really pretty. I'm gonna actually we're having that one fixed. That shirt's badass. 55%er.
That's cool, man.
We ain't making nothing lower than 110, baby.
That's right.
Nothing lower than 110.
It's like, yes, you pull this out. Look, see? That show you how clear it is. That's legit. Like,
look, I can see the background right through that. Literally, I can see your background right through that glass.
It's ran once.
Cool.
One time. I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't.
Who's texting me?
Amazon lost my stuff again.
Listen.
Tosh said he's coming on.
He's what?
Tosh said he's coming on.
Oh, snap. We got guest number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the building.
We got the whole room full.
We've got a full bucket.
Heavy metal moonshine.
Holy, and we're not getting kicked off this time. That's what it will be. Heavy metal not getting kicked off this time.
Nah, we're do good this time. No. I think we're going to be all right.
Maybe they saw the baby and was like, "Oh no, the baby."
I don't know. I really wish I knew exactly.
Listen, this shit was the coolest because I used to practice tattooing on it because it's like a fake skin.
Oh,
it was always tough when you got in trouble and you didn't know exactly what you did because then you don't know how you're not going to do it again.
Oh man, dude, listen,
better to have trial and error on something that's not real.
Listen, I got a good one. I got a good one of getting it's one of those like moments that oh wait, is that him? No, not yet. So my dad being a tattoo artist that he was, I don't know how to take that down, Rich.
Nello. Yeah, because I think we lost our screen tag.
Oh yeah, that thing. This.
Oh.
And
It's all good. No, I wouldn't worry about it too much. There we go.
There we go.
There it is. Bingo.
I'm the tech guy too.
Uncle Donut.
That's true.
Hey, pizza delivery donuts. Oh, we're gonna have to get you. Oh, look. Hey, the guy's sitting down and he still looks like he's going fast. Right here, look, here he comes.
What's up with it? 7 o'clock your time.
Hey,
Yeah, bro.
That's what's
Look,
up.
he come on the show bitching.
Hell yeah.
I like your hand. I like your handle, Tosh.
What is
Yeah,
it?
it's not. That's cool. Huh?
Hey, we got fuck nuts and donuts.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Right on, bro. How you doing, man?
Good, man.
Good to see you.
Yeah, man. You guys too. Fucking hung over like a big dog.
Oh
Are
man.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Where's
That's
my
what. Hey,
alcohol?
I was just showing him how clear that was. Like, oh man, look at that big jar.
Look what I'm bringing back.
Hell yeah.
I just traded this for some of my stuff.
Coke.
Some of my gin
Got me
and
Coca-Cola.
yeah.
Nice.
What's up, Tosh?
Oh, you know, just hanging out.
Just chilling with his new friends.
I'm always hungover.
There you go,
Not
man.
tattooing today.
Yeah, I was just
Tattooing.
yeah. No work
He
today, man.
tattooed me when he was hungover.
Huh?
You tattooed me when you were hungover.
Oh,
You did this one.
I've done that a bunch of times.
Oh man.
That's all.
Yeah.
Calm your nerves.
More tattoos talk, please. Mr. Tim Carey. Mr. Tim Carey, that's one of the guys I went to Arizona with. He's a good time.
Yeah. What you guys been rapping about? What's the topic?
We're just talking hunting and moonshining and stuff like that, man.
Good shit.
You a hunter? Do you hunt at all?
Questions.
Nah, I can't own no guns or whatever.
Well, you can
You
get
can't own a
archery.
gun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what-
archery you can do.
And
We
you
were
can-
going to get into that
Hey,
conversation, Tosh and I, about
in
shooting
Pennsylvania, dude, you can get like a black powder. You'd be like, hold on.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
cool.
So does that count? Can you do black powder?
Yeah, you could do black powder.
Not in Idaho.
No,
Oh.
not in Idaho.
Nah.
Idaho,
Like, hey,
Idaho.
in Idaho, they're like, namaste. I'm like, nah, I'm going to go.
Yeah, that's
Namaste. I'm going to go. See ya.
I'm on vacation, leave on parole.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Not me. Mm-mm. I'm just, hey, I had a cop tell me I was going down to pick up my dad's Harley one time when he had lost the house or whatever. And my bike was there in the garage. I
Yeah.
get this call. I'm in Ohio. I got to go pick up the bike. You know, they're selling everything. So I come home and literally the bike was gone. The guy had already moved it out of the house to wherever. So what he didn't realize is I had the title for this thing. So me and the lawyer come down, talk to the boss guy in the morning. Guy's like, oh, I'll have it outside by 4 o'clock. You know, listen to this cocksucker did. So I show up at 4 o'clock to load this bike up. Me, my dad, a couple other people. It was out on the sidewalk. As soon as we moved it, loaded up, he called the cops, said we were stealing a bike.
Damn.
So now you got Barney Fife coming down the road. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
I can't.
Are you kidding me?
No, like I could tell you some shit that you would be like, there's no way. There's no way. Like, there's just some of the wildest shit as ever, you know.
So I want to get back a little bit into the hunting conversation in Texas, because I want to find out some of the other animals that you're hunting down there, Dee Dee. Like, do you do pig hunting down there too?
At night when they come into the feeders, yeah. They'll let you shoot them. I shot a sow pig. There must have been 30 of them that came out right at dusk. And they came out from the bushes. They started going to the right, and as soon as they were downwind of the gut pile from some of the deer that we shot. They took a hard right and were single file coming along. And this kid that I was with that had shot like 3 animals already said, "Get that lead pig." I'm like, yeah, and I could see her ninnies. I could see her tits. I knew it was a sow pig. And I'm like, okay. So I was shooting, what was I shooting? I'm trying to think. 6.5 Creedmoor.
You didn't feel bad.
And I shot her right behind the shoulders. I see everybody scatter. Everybody scatter. Piglets were going one way, pigs were going another. It was pretty cool. And so I go, come on, let's go look for the blood trail. And I thought it when I saw it go down. And then I called Daryl, our guide. I go, I got a pig down. And so
Pig down.
Pig down.
So pigs, if you shoot 4 pigs, they're free. If you shoot a sow pig, it's $150.
Okay. I know they're considered like almost like a vermin because they damage all the farmers' property and everything down there.
If they're telling you, you gotta pay for shooting the you know what I mean? So they can't reproduce.
$150 isn't too bad though,
Not only that is they kill the baby fawns when the axis deer, the black bucks, the just all the species that are out there, the boars will kill the babies and eat them.
Yeah, and eat them. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I always say that when my kid was bad, I'm like, I wish like humans could be like lions and leopards or whatever, and they'd be allowed to eat their children.
Texas is the most amazing state as far as like some of that kind of hunting. Like when I experienced it, I lost my mind because we literally went on a hunt. We were mostly hunting like bobcats and coyotes and stuff, and then they kind of added in some pig hunting in there too. But they said we could shoot pigs, and we didn't really see much during the day. When we went in to eat dinner, he's like, all right, eat, and then come back out. We're going back out hunting. I was like, tonight? He's like, yeah. He took us out in the truck. And then the next thing I know, we're like going across the field at like 50 miles an hour. And he's flying across this field. And all of a sudden he slowed down, goes up in this other field, sneaking, pulls out the spotlight, and then tells us to jump out the truck and start shooting the hogs. I'd never experienced anything like that in my life.
Where were you shooting?
Shooting pigs. We shot.
No, with what kind of gun?
Oh, that night I think I was shooting a 243 because
damn.
Like we brought rifles down there because we came from Pennsylvania. But I think for some reason we ended up hunting with the guide's gun. I think I had the guide's gun that night. It was a 243. Yeah. And
you guys gotta come down and shoot.
Oh yeah,
you got to come down and go to the Ivy Ranch.
I would love to. I would love to come down there and go hunting any of it.
You
the axis deer, the wild pigs.
Oh yeah, they have axis deer. They have wild pig. They have addicts. Those are really cute. They have Simmental oryx. They got fallow deer. They got the sheep, which I could care less about. Mouflon, they have red sheep, they have aoudad.
Well, you're not really going to eat them anyway. They're not the best eating, right?
Some people eat them. They saved the back straps off of them, and that's all they did. They gave the rest to the birds. I don't know. I have really no desire to shoot sheep.
Sheep, yeah. I mean, it's just like shooting fucking ducks in a barrel, right? Right.
Yeah. Right. I don't know.
Also, the turkeys you guys have down there, I've never seen anything like the flocks of turkeys in Texas. Unreal. I'm talking like 200 birds. I saw this one flock go by, and you know how sometimes turkeys get in that single file? When they're going through the woods, they kind of get through a single file. And I saw them going over a log. It was like, I couldn't even tell you how many birds were in that flock. It was amazing.
Do that sound one more
Amazing.
time.
Where was this in Texas? 'Cause I want to go there. Where was this at?
Kroll, Texas.
Where?
Oh, it's such a cool place to
It's
be.
out. I think it was outside of. I think it was Dallas Fort Worth that we landed in, and I think it was a couple hours, a little bit northwest of Dallas. I think. Crowell, Kroll, Texas, and
Oh,
the guide who owned the. I'm sorry. The guide who owns the hunting place, or Rusty, he was a sheriff of the town of Kroll, Texas. He was the sheriff. So I have a funny story about that too, man. Like, because I had taken a little smoke there with me.
Yeah.
it's an hour and a half from me.
I didn't even realize that that it was the sheriff of the town we were hunting in. And I'm talking, this is a small Texas town, dirt roads going in there.
Texas town.
It's
And
right by
here-
Wichita Falls. It's right almost in Oklahoma. It's North
Well,
Texas.
And how
we
far
went to
is
go.
where you're at,
Go ahead.
Josh?
It's an
What's that?
hour and a half
Like-
north of me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Where?
You like you're
I'm in
where?
Abilene. And it's in North Texas. It's just west of Wichita Falls, which is right on the border of Oklahoma.
okay. And then Tosh is in Idaho.
Idaho.
Hell yeah, Idaho.
Idaho, Idaho, baby.
Idaho has a killer game up there too. I don't know much about it. I've never hunted it, and I know that they got elk up. I mean, yeah, they got elk, I believe, too. Elk.
What else is in Idaho? The
Mule
He's
potatoes.
deer.
a
I
great
think.
fisherman. Tosh
Wild
is a great
fucking-
fisherman.
Thanks. Do all right.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. When trout season's coming up, man, for us here.
Say, what kind of fishing?
Oh man, it's just there's some trout shit up here. You know what I mean?
I love
I
trout.
quit.
fishing.
I can't kid
Yeah,
you. They
trout
don't. It
fishing's
tastes,
cool.
but it tastes like shit, you know. So I'm really not into it anymore because like I like killing shit. You know what I mean? I go out fuck catch these trout, and now I gotta fucking put them back. You know, and
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
throw
man.
them
I
all
gotta go
back
buy
anyways,
yourself
dude.
I gotta put all
Go
that
buy
fucking,
some bass at the store. Go
well,
buy some sea bass.
yeah, you know. But I fucking sick of putting all that shit on too, bro. You gotta fucking get out of the truck, put all this fucking bullshit on, fucking boots, waders, fuck, you know. And I don't know. I'll probably get back into it at some point, but I just petered out on it.
He used to fish. He used to fish out in the ocean, dude, in a 16-foot Boston whaler.
Yeah.
And him and his
I
buddy
have
and his
one.
little dog would be hitting freaking waves like this, and he'd be full throttle out there. I'm just like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, we almost died a few times. It was cool.
I have a 13-foot Boston whaler, 1967.
What you got, a Montauk?
It's I guess it's like 13, 14 foot long. I don't even know what model it is.
Probably Montauk.
It needs a little work, but it's cool, man. You can't sink that boat.
Nah, they're
You
good. Man.
can't sink it.
We
You could cut
we
it in
have
half, it'll still float.
ours had 19 foot, I think, Montauk.
Okay. That's
So
nice.
Nah, you had 21, didn't you?
Oh,
20
I
something.
don't know. Yeah, maybe it is.
Yours was a pretty good sized boat.
Yeah.
So
But
did you, Tosh? Did you start your agave wash?
Yeah.
How did it work for you?
Yeah, I mean it fucking, I don't know, it's not bubbling real hard, but it's doing its thing, you know.
What did you throw in like for yeast wise?
I threw I did a tablespoon of I started a tablespoon, you know, in some water and shit, and I threw 2 more tablespoons in there.
Gotcha.
And 10 gallons, and I put 10 teaspoons of Fermax in it.
Okay, so I've never used Fermax. You like that stuff?
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much. I mean, if you're not using turbo yeast, you have to, because there's no.
Oh yeah,
there's
it's
no
nutrients.
There's
Yeah.
nothing in that fucking sugar and syrup for that yeast to eat. You know.
So I got, what was it? Is it Firm Fast? Have you heard of that?
Nah, I just use that Fermax shit. You know. Fucking.
What about you, Dee Dee? Have you heard of Firm Fast?
I don't know if I have or not. I've been testing with a lot of stuff, but I haven't used that yet. I
So
have troubles with sugar washes.
why? What do you need?
They
What's
just,
Yeah,
they
they're a
just,
bitch.
they're not as fast as I want them to be. They're not like blah, 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 blah,
You gotta use
out there,
that
you
turbo
know.
yeast, Dee Dee. That's what he
I
does.
know. I know.
4 days,
shit?
man.
Hey,
Done.
Dennis, tell her.
I know.
When we run our sugar wash, what happens? The motherfuckers bubble dry.
I got to keep adding water to my airlock because it blows it all out.
Hell
Is
yeah.
that how fast you want it, Dee Dee? Like that?
Yeah. That's how I like it. It's like sleeping next to a fucking creek. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sounds like a bong, dude.
Straight up, bro.
13 gallons in 28 hours one time. It was done.
That's fucking cool.
And I yell at him all the time. I'm like, Dennis, listen, you don't want it to work so hard like that. Like that when it's blah, 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 that's how you're creating a lot of them off flavors. Like you want
That's
that
true,
yeast to
too.
take its time and everything's got to be slow and low.
Yeah.
I know. It's a patience thing. I'm like if it's not going fast at the first couple of days, I think something's wrong. You know, I mean, what's wrong? Do I need to put baking soda in there? Is it too like low of a
It
pH?
sounds like Dennis. Dennis will start one. He'll call me, dude. Listen, I did everything you told me to do. It's just not like I don't know what's going on, man. Should I do this? Should I do that? And half the times I'm telling him, like, listen, bro, just let it go.
Yeah.
So like this time here, I ain't ran in a minute. So this time here, I juiced it up a little bit, and I even told him this the other day. I said, Dennis, for the first time, I put it in. I mixed everything in like I normally do. Put the lid on it. Nothing. Just put the lid on it, sealed it, and didn't even care. I come out there the next morning. Dude, that thing was like, I'm like, all the turbo kicked in. It's like, power band kicked in on it, man. It took him fuck off.
Power band, baby. YG.
But check it out. I used 3 packs of turbo yeast in that son of a bitch, dude.
Yeah.
That way you're not overworking it. You know what I mean?
I got more.
I guess you could overwork it with turbo yeast.
Yeah, you can. It'll come out smelling like a fart.
Ew.
It will, but it won't taste like it, but it'll smell like it.
Stuff I use. It's what is it? $22 for a fucking one packet that does gallons.
God damn.
Yeah,
how many gallons?
And I got
Donuts is inactive tonight. Donuts
How
is
many gallons?
It's very inactive.
gallon wash, $100 kit.
God, that's cutting it.
I gotta plug my computer in.
That's,
Go ahead.
It's black liquid carbon and
Yeah.
clarifier. Comes with part A and part B, and it's just sugar wash. But you stir in this black liquid carbon with it. The carbon ferments. So when you look in this fermenter, it looks like a barrel full of black oil.
It's like the black abyss, dude.
Oh, wow.
When it's
Yeah.
done, you stir in part A of the clarifier, and then you whip it, and then you wait an hour, and then you drizzle part B on the top. And what it does, it makes all that black carbon and everything stuck to that carbon just drop to the bottom.
What are you drinking?
Wow.
Josh?
It's crystal clear.
Red beer. Got me a red beer, man, with fucking lime. It's just good as
crystal
fuck.
clear with that shit. It's $100 to make 13 gallons,
Right here.
12 gallons, but
Got me a fucking about time.
Yeah, that's the shit he uses, dude. It's pretty wild. Like I look at it, I'm like you said, it's black. You look down and it's like looking through like the black abyss. You're like, holy hell. I don't use it. I feel like it takes away from the flavor, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
oh, that's reflux. I'm refluxing it anyway.
I know, but still, dude, mine's so like today I was like, listen, I got a lot of shine out of that, dude. And I was I'm like blown away, like the efficiency with the electric, man. Like, holy hell. Listen what I did today. I don't know if I told you guys, but like I shut it off at 110. It was at 110 proof last night and I shut it off, right? So today, after I got done running around, I went downstairs, I turned it back on. I turned that thing full blast, dude. It got it up to boil. In 23 minutes, it started coming out. But I was able to catch everything before it went like crazy, like the last 2 times went nuts and started spitting out hot shine. So I caught it. Listen, dude, I dialed it into like, I emptied the parrot. So it was a fresh parrot going into there. Dude, it come off the top at 150.
How did it do that?
Wow.
How did you get 110?
Because I cooked it slow, and I got about 3/4 of a jar of 150 out of it. But then after that 150 come out of it, it went quick 140, 130, 120, and then dude, when I hit 110, it stayed at 110 until like my thing has a P on it, so I took it all the way down to the P, man.
Now, Jason, do you combine all those together at the end to like level out, or do you like keep them separate and do stronger mixes?
So I personally, so it just all really depends. I mean, I want to keep some stronger stuff, so I separate.
You want to have some 150.
That's why I keep the smaller jars. I mean,
Yeah.
but then you pull out the big daddies, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it all one more time, but then I'm going to flavor it. I think I'm going to flavor it. I think I'm going to flavor it something good, and then we'll have it for, because I don't want to. I don't want to have anybody doing a review on my shit and being like,
not being able to speak. Well,
make sure you bring it to Maggie
most
Valley.
normal people ain't going to handle that.
Yeah.
I'm getting some whiskey.
Oh, Dennis. Oh, is that drink 30? I mean, I'm drinking.
Are we all drinking? Are we all drinking?
We got some activity.
Hell yeah.
Donuts is on the move.
I'm pulling out the coach.
What are you drinking, Tosh?
That's that agave.
Oh,
Hey, I didn't tell you. So if you take this right here and this glass full, and then you put a teaspoon of that fucking primo fucking tequila in there, it just gives it that little buggy taste that's fucking dynamite.
And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that either, dude. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nah.
That's post flavoring.
You're blending.
I'm just taking
blending exactly.
I'm making this the same as a fucking bottle of Herradura. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's good as fuck. And then, this agave, it tastes like Casadoras when it comes out because of the agave syrup, but it's not really. I can discern it. Most people can't. They're like, oh, it's vodka, and I'm like, well, no, it's fucking agave. So we just call it tequila, and they're like, yeah, don't taste like that to me. And I'm like, well, you know, fuck you're doing, but if you take that teaspoon of fucking that good primo and dump it in there, and then people are like, God, that fucking tequila is so fucking good, bro. You know.
Hey, so have you tried the wood chips in the thing yet?
No, I don't have one of those.
Ultrasonic cleaner.
Yeah.
But what I did though is I chipped some, and then I pulled the chips out, and then I thought it tasted like shit, so I said fuck it, and I put it in the cupboard, you know. And about 6 months later, I tried it again, and it fucking tasted better because I mean, technically it's slow aging, and it just got chips in it. Motherfucker's brown.
Listen, do it in the freezer overnight, and then out.
Yeah.
Heat and cold.
They can expand and contract.
Yeah.
Then it'll release
cold and then warm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like my shit clear, though, man. I don't know, whatever.
In Oregon, I put mine in the windowsill, and it gets warm during the day, and then in that windowsill, it gets down so cold that it makes it chilled right there in the window.
It's like sweet tea.
Exactly. It's like making sweet tea.
Exactly.
What you got there, Donut?
Right.
What you got?
That's generic Jack Daniels.
Oh, really?
Whiskey.
Oh, chips.
Yeah, that's his Yak Daniels.
Well, what'd you make it out of?
That's Donuts Daniels. That's Jack Donuts.
That's corn liquor.
Straight corn, that's it? You didn't put no barley, no malted barley?
Listen.
Honey malt.
Tell them what
honey
you did.
malt. Fuck yeah, dude.
I used, 18 pounds of ground corn, 2 pounds of malted corn, 2 pounds of rye, straight rye.
Nice.
A pound of honey malt, and I think there's something else. I forgot some.
What kind of corn, though? What kind of corn? What's the corn? White, yellow, red? What?
Corn.
Yellow?
Just yellow. I think yellow dent.
Like feed corn.
Yeah, for sure. Tastes like JD or what, man?
To me, it does. It's
good.
A little bit smokier than JD, but
yeah.
And it's not dark. It's like
6
hours, and I turned it into a urine sample.
Or that's exactly what it looks like.
I use J.D. Carlson toasted French oak.
Right on.
I use Jack Daniel chips from the barrel, man.
Yeah, I still ain't fucking. I'm waiting that they're supposed to be on the shelves here pretty quick, man. You know.
Those in Crown Royal. I like the Crown Royal too.
Really?
Yeah,
not enough O's and smooth for Crown
Royal.
You
put. Listen, if you don't want brown liquor, then you just put that in your thumper, dude.
Really?
In your thumper.
Listen,
it cooks it.
You're gonna get that taste
without the fucking color. That's cool.
Without the color.
That's badass.
Here's what's paying the bills.
No
this
way.
week.
Oh yeah.
Listen,
sure.
did I just?
Lemonade.
That's a. Oh man, that's a good idea.
Another $500 worth of knowledge. Thanks, bro.
Listen, that just gave me goosebumps.
Yeah.
Oh
right?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Think about it.
Wow.
Because not everybody. I have it right here. I've already done it. I do it with my corn liquor. I'm gonna tell you why I do that, because I put it in with my creamsicles, because it's just like all the way down to the popsicle stick.
Oh yeah, no shit, huh?
Can I ask you guys a silly question?
Yeah.
When you guys are using corn, is it like the same corn that we eat, or is it horse corn? I'm not trying to sound like I'm just wondering.
It could be the same. I mean,
any corn. It's
they
use
that
like that fancy. Right? What do they call that? Heritage corn, like heirloom. Like it's like for decorations, like the crazy colors and all that.
Yeah, the Indian corn.
Indian corn.
I call it Indian corn. Yeah.
Well, red, fucking Jimmy Red corn. That's
Jimmy Red, Bloody Butcher.
Crack corn.
But I don't know, man. I think I run that feed corn shit, that feed store shit. That feed store corn and fucking. It may work, but I don't know, man. I think it's all about if you can put better ingredients in your shit. I think you're gonna get better liquor, man.
Exactly. I'm all about the same. Like you get what you pay for, man.
Yeah.
If you're gonna put subpar fucking ingredients in your shit, you're gonna have subpar shit. I try to say that all the time in just about anything that I make or I do. So I'm not, and that's not an excuse to have the best of everything, but it's just, what I mean?
It's true.
Just like your friends. Listen, just like your friends. If you want to be good and do good, you want to surround yourself with good.
Right.
So
better than you, so that you could be that way.
Exactly. Right. And for me, moonshining takes me to that. Like, so it's allowed me to meet people that do the same thing as me. And it's not so, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool. Like, I got a new set of fucking friends that, like, I was done with friends, but now I'm like, you know what? Fucking listen, I tell her all the time about Tosh. Like, man, I love talking to that guy, dude. Like, I feel like I've known this motherfucker my whole life.
Yeah. That was, bro. It shit was like coming home the minute you got on the phone. Hey, what's up, motherfucker? And I was like,
you know what I mean? That's who I am, dude.
Yep.
So it just allows you to get a different.
It definitely opened up some doors, huh, Jason?
It has.
Opened up a lot of doors.
Just like Amanda said, you learn all the time. There's not a point in moonshining where you don't learn something, and it's a challenge, and I love challenging myself. I don't want it to be easy. I want it to be hard because the end result, just like hunting, the more you have to do it, the more you get humbled, and you miss, and you go home all sad because you missed. You're learning something.
Yeah, you're learning you want to feel that way ever again, so you're gonna fucking never miss.
Exactly.
And it's
you're gonna feel that way until you kill, right?
Yes, that's right.
And it's just, I don't know. I love it. I love everything.
It's expensive to fail too, like fucking what? It's fucking $100 worth of goddamn fucking agave and fuck, man.
Yeah, right.
Bullshit.
Right.
Well, I mean, like I've said, I think everybody in America probably knows someone in their family that's made some kind of liquor. I mean, and I forgot about this till the other day that my father had me stepping on grapes in a trash can when I was a kid one time. And they made like these gallons, some kind of wine. They made some kind of wine, and that wine was in these gallon jars. It had some kind of pressure cap on the top. I don't know what it was. It had some kind of cap.
Airlock.
I'm telling you what, years and years later, me and my buddy start trying to drink that stuff, man.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
no,
nasty.
hey. The other day I was siphoning fucking from the barrel, into the fucking 5-gallon bucket, right?
No, you gotta watch doing that, dude.
Bro, I was all, and I went big old man-sized fucking hit of that shit, right? That goddamn fucking that brown wheat. That shit got me fucking lit up like a little bit. I was like, God damn, I fucking.
Bro, it's like a gas high. It's like once you're in it, you're committed. You just gotta stay with it until it's done, dude. You're like, oh.
You don't want to inhale it, you don't want to inhale it, so you're like, and I was like, fuck, man, I should, because I mean, worst came to worst, and you couldn't have a still. You could drink that shit and get fucked up, bro.
Dude, I used to get so mad. I used to get so mad at this guy that we would fucking make moonshine with, because like I had these 50-gallon drums, and they're all here, so it's like I'm siphoning out of there, right, and not paying attention, so there was still some in the loop, and I went to fucking hit something, and I was like, hit it, dude, and it shot literally that little whatever was in the loop shot into my fucking gullet, dude. Not only it was like pure fucking alcohol off the top, so now I can't even find air. I'm like I had to. That's the second time it happened to me that day, dude. I had to stop and just breathe out, like
get all the fumes out.
Yeah, because
is that what you had to do?
There was no oxygen coming in, like just like when my garage caught on fire and I went in there, there was no oxygen.
Stolen.
Yeah,
that's good for you, man. Come on.
Yeah, right.
Good for you, Tasha. It's good for you.
Absolutely,
good
bro.
For you.
Ain't fucking kill. I drink that shit every day. Ain't killed me yet.
Listen, where we tell them, Dennis, we'll tell you what's good for you. Drink out of that Mon River. That's good for you.
All right.
You see my uncle's beard? Look, when he moved into the house he's in, he lives on the Monongahela River. When he moved into that house, he had color. Just from going down to that river.
First, my brown beard and my brown mustache and my brown lamb chops, they fell off. Like I couldn't grow hair on my face.
It's just combo gray bush.
I didn't shave. I couldn't grow hair on my face. Then it grew back clear like fishing string.
Wow.
Like it was like clear. And I'm like, why is all the hair on my face? Then it was like patchy. Like I lost splotches.
He killed the roots. He burnt the roots.
Now it's coming out white. But like that all happened when I moved here.
Damn. From drinking that Monongahela water?
Monongahela water.
Monongahela. It was almost the cleanest river in America 2 years ago.
That's that Oak Ridge Boys song, huh? It's going to take a lot of river. Remember that song? And he talks about the Monongahela fucking.
There's got some good rivers out there to fish, man. That Yakagani River is bad.
Yeah, the Yakagani, the Monongahela. Yep. You listen, go down there to Mon River. Just say the Mon River.
The Mon River.
Welcome down there.
When are we going to make this ride?
Greene County.
Shut up, Dennis. Don't say nothing. We don't want nobody. I'll come down there and choke you out. You keep that on the DL, Danny. Only a few of us know.
Where are we going to get this Monongahela ride?
Oh, my Lord Jesus. I'm going to choke your Monongahela head off.
Oh. Whoa.
That's Monongahela, Dennis.
What's that Indian name?
Now.
I got to go get my red weed.
Red weed? Your red weed.
I'm going to go get my red weed. I need some cereal.
Yeah. The Whiskey Rebellion happened right around here, man. Like they were like, we're going to tax your alcohol. And they're like, the fuck you ain't. And they killed people over it. That happened right here. Like,
yeah.
Oh, whoa.
I'm thinking about flying a Whiskey Rebellion flag on my flagpole. But I don't want to.
Listen, we need flags like this.
Hey, good shirt, bro.
Yeah, I want one.
Nice one.
I want one.
Listen, we need American flag with that on it.
Yes, we do. Yeah,
black
that would
white
be awesome.
with that. With that is a thing, dude.
That should be like part. Well, it could be our banners one time in the background. The 55 on the American flag.
Black and white stripes, bro.
And they put Trump.
Like, you know what I mean? Like you go to jail, they put you in the black and whites.
We're gonna put Trump right under it.
Straight up.
Big letters, Trump.
Fuck yeah, man. He should sign up some shit and make it legal in fucking all our states.
Yeah, bro. Fight. So you know
where
where
we
like
all come from. You know, where we all come from. Somebody's had somebody in their family making liquor at some point.
I always thought
is that moonshine?
Where I'm at right now.
It's the
Yeah, that shit's good as fuck.
Red wheat.
red
so
wheat.
you're both making it?
Yeah, that shit's good, bro.
Damn,
Yeah,
girl,
that stuff's so good.
not a lot of sugar
like-
either.
No. My first batch had no sugar. This one had. How much did I put in?
Okay, so here's a
20
question.
pounds of corn.
Okay, so here's a question. So if you're doing like a 25-gallon mash and you don't add no sugar to that at all and you convert everything, how much would you get out?
You don't get shit.
I only got like a gallon. Thereabouts.
Corn you're going to put in that 20 gallons.
But it's fucking goddamn good.
The
Damn,
first jar
Dee
that you
Dee.
throw out. Well, I don't throw it out.
Damn.
That
But
shit's
it's-
good, though.
it's-
It tastes way better, man, without the
I think what you
fucking
said because you
starch
guys were
conversion.
frozen.
Oh shit, Christy's drinking with the South people. What up?
Oh, cool. Hey, Christy.
What up?
There's Jason's wife right there.
Too bad they're not drinking my moonshine and with their salespeople.
You want mine?
Wait till you taste this.
You better save me some because I've never had any of that. So like,
I will.
Tastes like
I
cereal,
will.
bro.
really? Like,
It
like
does.
But that shit she
That's
made
what
without that 5 Mary shit, you know what I'm saying? Fucking good as fuck, dude. When she made that shit with just the starch conversion, that shit was fucking. It tasted like straight up fucking sugar cereal, man. That's
listen, we should. I'm
Sugar.
telling you, depending on what they grow in these fields next to me, we should we should get together and do the big giant. We'll run the 400-gallon.
Potluck.
We'll run that motherfucker, dude. We'll run it. We'll see what we get out of it. And then, dude, if it's all corn, we do like the fields around here. I could have probably got the corn off the top of the goddamn machine. That's how much corn was there, like on its roof. There's a big 50-gallon pile of it. You know what I mean? Like, I think we should make something badass. Like, you know what I mean? Just fucking up.
My apricots are blooming, but I think the frost is going to kill them. Sunday it's supposed to get cold again.
Well, listen, Dingleberry, get out there and put some fucking
That tree's huge, dude.
That's what she said. Listen, if you want them, you'll do it.
Charging
If you-
myself.
Listen, he's got this peach tree. We picked the whole fucking thing in what, like 4 hours, Dennis?
200 pounds.
Dude, my hands were crippled for like weeks.
That's what we kept. We threw a lot away.
Got my strong arm.
200 pounds of peaches off of one tree.
I might have to
Oh, it
go-
was
Fuck
horrible.
yeah.
Do we have the adapter in there?
See, that's why I like doing sugar, man. See, like, I know, like,
Yeah.
you guys,
I'm gonna have to
How
go
much is your all sugar, Jason? Is yours all sugar?
down in that little.
All
There it is.
sugar.
yeah, you wouldn't even like. I don't know. That's why I like doing it because I get more out of it, dude. I almost got 3.5 gallons. You know what I mean?
That's a good amount, man.
I don't know. This stuff is so good. I thought Jimmy Red was my favorite, but this red wheat.
And it just straight up tastes
I
like
don't
cereal.
It does.
Yeah, like you drink it and you're like, damn, I just ate malto meal.
That sounds dangerous.
Malt
And it's
in the
just not-
bag.
Sounds
Yeah, it's not
Dangerous.
no post flavor or nothing, man. That's just
So-
that's the grain.
No, so like you can use like brand sugar to make whiskey and stuff, or not sugar, but like brand flake. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Expensive though, you know what I mean? Where you forget that shit's fucking pricey, bro.
Bro, no, listen.
I gotta go with the truck.
What you
because I
do
can
is you gotta have an in at like Kellogg's. You gotta find like a girl that's working at Kellogg's, and then like take one for the team and get
Find
you an
it?
in,
Yeah.
and then
Let me see.
just get the shit that they're sweeping up off the floor.
There's that, yeah.
and then be like, can you bring me home 50 pounds a day, honey?
Yeah.
I can't do that. How am I? Well, actually, I could find a guy that would do that for me.
They'd probably stuff you in the bag.
all I gotta do is say, I'll give you a bottle of Shine. You give me some of that freaking grain.
Oh, shit.
You give me some of that Raisin Bran, sir.
Exactly.
Some of that apple pie.
Yeah.
Some of that peach pie.
Here.
A rod pie. Ooh.
Sugar's cheap right now too, man.
You guys
Peach cobbler.
What's that, Dennis?
Can I pay you next week for a jar of Shine today? Can I give you $10 now? And
like Wimpy? Like Wimpy.
Yeah. I'm fucking surrounded by people who think that I'm just going to give them a fucking jar of moonshine and let them pay fucking
like
whenever.
Listen, the best shit ever is like they don't really realize what fucking goes into making liquor.
No, clearly not. I can't.
And it's not like, especially if you're doing it outside, it's not easy. You're doing it in the dark. You can't fucking see anything until you get there. Now you got to put fucking, fire up. But like, there's nothing easy about it. It's just.
Well, that's what makes it awesome. I think that human beings, we love to conquer things that aren't necessarily easy.
Right.
And hurt from my first corn mash. Fucking squeezing that fucking corn in that brew bag. Fucking
putting it in a headlock.
Yeah, squeezing it into that fucking tray. Dude, it worked my forearms out like big. Like I was sore. My hands, or cutting fruit, chopping up 200 pounds of pears.
Oh, fuck that.
You know what I do now?
Oh, wow.
I got me one of those little chipper shredders.
I got
I cut the throw the shit in there and it comes out the other end.
That's where you get to take out some aggression. You know what I mean?
I had the whole kitchen had fruit all over the floor. I'm like, I got to do something different. So I went into the irrigation store and we got this thick ass rubber and I screwed it around the hole so it just goes right down in my barrel. And it just, I was sticky from head to toe, but I don't care.
That's something there that I tell people all the time that is something that has to come with moonshine. And like, number one, it's an on the fly learning experience. Like you have to be ready to fix an issue, fix a problem. Mm-hmm. Like now.
It's trial and error.
That's just like tattooing. That's just like tattooing because if you tattooing, tattooing like a pagan or a Hell's Angel or something, and your tattoo machine breaks down, you better know how to fix that machine, or you better have another one standing by. You know what I'm saying? And that's what your dad. One of the first things he taught me was to build a tattoo machine and how to build it and maintain a running tattoo machine. For that reason, he goes, you can't learn how to tattoo if you don't learn how to build a tattoo machine first. So that was probably one of the best things your dad did was have me actually make my own tattoo machine.
And the last time he was at my house, he took 3 of my fucking dad's old blowed out tattoo guns and he fucking whipped them together and he tattooed me with them.
Hey, Jay, you still got that power pack?
Yeah.
What's that, Dennis?
Got that power pack? Did I give you that power pack?
I don't even know where the fuck that one is. I don't use that. If I do, it's gone. I should have kept it for something else.
Fucking duty. It's like high power. I don't even think they fucking make them like that anymore.
Yeah, it's all different now, man. Tosh is one of them new guys, isn't he?
Yeah, fuck, I ain't loyal to no coil, bro. Fuck
I know. That's one thing I miss about Tosh's gun.
Fuck it.
It's all good. Hey,
fuck the coil.
I got no fucking cords, no foot pedals, no fucking nothing, bro.
So did you see the one that has it's got a battery or like on the watch?
Oh yeah, no.
It's wireless.
Yeah, mine's wireless. Got a battery pack on the top of the motherfucker, and he dialed in right there on the fly. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Listen, they hit me with that shit for the first time. I was like, getting my leg done. I'm like, I don't like it. They're like, why? I said, because I can't hear the gun. It was so quiet, right? And I hated it. I'm like, actually, it hurts fucking worse. Like, ow. Fuck does that
like
hurt,
white
man?
noise. It's like white noise. Like when you go to sleep, you gotta have a fan.
Listen.
Well, you can make the noise with your mouth.
Yeah.
Listen, Rich will tell you, I'm a good customer. Like I'm a guy that I could lay there, but I'm moving, bro. Like I'm moving every part of my body.
Oh fuck! You're one of those.
Listen, I'm moving every part of my body, but the part that's getting tattooed.
Yeah,
Tosh,
that part's
me.
moving too.
Tell them about me, Tosh.
Rock solid, man.
That's
You don't
look.
fuck around. 12. That's our
That's the look he gets.
10 hours.
He's right. He's like,
Dude, I can feel my skin moving on my back. Like I'm just laying there. I feel moving away from the needle and shit, dude. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Really, the only time it hurts is when you go back to something that you've done like a few hours ago.
No, listen, it all fucking hurts.
Yeah.
well, the funny thing is when I'm tattooing one of Jason's buddies, and Jason's just dogging him the whole time. He's like, that's funny. That's funny too.
I've been doing that my whole life.
He pierced my nipple. It fucking hurt so bad. And then after everything's done, he's like, you know why did that hurt? And Uncle Dennis is like, yeah, that fucking nipple hurt bad, dude. He's like, you know why it hurts so bad? I'm like, why? He's like, I did you dry. And I was like, what do you mean? I didn't know what he was talking about.
No ink?
I dry needled him, man, right through his nipple.
Just punched it through.
You dry.
Yeah.
That's just wrong. That's just wrong.
Oh.
I was sleeping.
My nipples hurt right now.
Car full of people.
I can feel that.
He shows up with this car full of people. He goes, "You want to get a piercing, Uncle Dennis?" I says, "Yeah." I wake up. There's all these chicks sitting in the fucking kitchen. And I was like, "Y'all getting our nipples tapped or pierced or what?" Like, he grabbed my nipples with that fucking spoon, that fucking little grabber thing.
Yeah.
He poked the hole, and I was like, "Okay, fuck that. That hurt." He goes, "We're not done." And he says, "I got to still put the jewelry through." I was like, "Oh, you fucking It hurt so fucking bad. So bad.
Oh. Dude, I think it did because I feel it.
Then I caught that ring on a fucking blowed out rung of an aluminum ladder on a roofing job. Shoulder. I'm going up the ladder. My tits are fucking hitting. Motherfucker!
Oh my god!
The nipples it's like a fucking football. It's fucked up.
Dude, listen, mine got pulled out at the Vans Warped Tour right after I just got him done. Yep. Papa Roach was on. Yeah, Rick, yeah, that's right. Be like this, swinging them around.
How good does green soap feel when you rub them on your nipples when they're pierced? That green soap. It went straight down to the roots. Felt great.
Oh man! As soon as you start talking about that ring getting caught on something, man, I felt it in my whole body.
Yeah,
listen, dude, I was fucking. I don't even know. I think we were drinking that night, Dennis. That's why I fucking dry needled you, dude.
Yeah.
That's rough, man. I've
Dennis,
seen guys get their nipples pierced, turn white as a ghost after getting a nipple pierced.
What about those guys that pierce their, you know what?
Oh, listen. Hey, time out. I got one. I have one about that too. So I'm at the bar with my mom and dad. I think Christy was with me. Me, my mom, dad, Christy were at the bar. And my dad's laughing over there. My mom's laughing. My mom gets up, goes in the bathroom. My dad's talking to the bartender. And I thought I heard him say something. I'm like, I look over and he pulls his fucking shit out. I'm like, what the fuck? He's showing the bartender that it's pierced, right? She didn't believe him. He's like, I'll show you. So he's showing her. And then not only is it pierced, but he had it tattooed. Right?
Oh, damn.
I'm like, you got fucking what? He started laughing. I said, what did you? He said, I tattooed flames around my shit. I said, why? I almost got him done, but your mother come home too fast.
Oh.
I got a question. I have a question. How do you tattoo a penis? Do you have to be hard?
No.
No, you just tape the head to a bottle and roll it.
Yeah, tennis ball or whatever.
Or something like
What?
that, yeah.
Damn.
That's what I heard. That's, I mean,
Yo,
I had a
I've
bartender
been
lock my
tattooing
dick to the beer
for 40 years. I don't know, maybe not quite that much, close. Probably like 30 something. I
Very
never even heard that before.
that's from my
Roll
buddy
it over
Drew.
a bottle. I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, he's like, that way you don't have to touch it.
Whoa.
You just roll the bottle.
Yeah, you
tape
go like
it.
this, right? And you take it like here, and you just fucking
Yo, it's still
twist it over
considered.
and just hold it like that, right? And it's right here.
I still
Yeah.
You don't even
consider
have
it
to touch the
touching it.
motherfucker.
Yo, there's still $1,000 handling fee. The tattoo might only be $100, but it's $1,000 handling fee.
You should
Dude.
just ask them. You know what?
That's
you should
how I
just
always
ask them.
kept the
chicks to
pecker
come down
tattoos
there.
away from me. It was like
Right,
$1,000
yeah.
handling fee.
Have one of those newbie chicks, you know, like The Apprentice, and have her come down and she has to hold it.
That would be funny. Yes.
Here's your
Oh, that's a good
initiation.
idea.
Fuck that. Anybody, hey, no. Listen, this is what you got to have. Anybody that wants a fucking dick tattoo, you got to have a fucking stick with the fucking, like gnarly needles sticking out of that thing all bent and shit. Like, that's what we tattoo dicks with around here.
Oh. Oh.
You know what I mean? Like,
Hawaiians do it.
fucking needles would be all like fucking.
Yo, there was a guy that I knew. He was tattooing out of my shop one time. He didn't tattoo a lot. He tattooed here and there, and he was tattooing my shop one time. He's tattooing this guy, and like I wasn't really paying attention at first because like whatever I go over, and he's tattooing him. And there ain't no ink going in the skin, and he's looking at me going, I don't know what's going wrong, you know. I grabbed that machine from him and looked at the needles through the eye loop, man, and they were like this. The needles were like this, man, just mangled. I was like, dude, it looks like you hit this thing on a table. I was like, get that. I took the needles out for him, reset his machine up for him, and let him go. But it's
Hey, Rich,
kind
you
of
see the
scary what
screen?
some people will do and not even realize
Yeah.
they don't know what they're doing.
Bam. You see the
Whose
screen?
daughter-
This is
that?
somebody that was in a shop that I was in, you know.
Rich's.
So it's
That's your daughter?
Hey, Tosh, you see what Jason's wearing?
Oh, hell yeah. That's a good dynamite shirt.
Rich, your daughter's in here.
who is it?
Your daughter.
Oh my gosh, Summer. So
Ah.
cool.
Oh, now, yep, there
Hi,
it goes.
Summer.
You're
Hey, Summer.
better act right, Rich.
Summer's a deer killer. She killed her first deer at 8 years old.
Listen,
Nice.
she shot albinos.
Yeah. Well, actually, it wasn't albino, but it was a white deer. She did kill a white deer.
That's
There
cool.
was a guy that owned a farm out in State College, Pennsylvania, and it was like a game preserve. And he was actually said that he was kind of closing the place down somewhat, but that he had a few deer in there. But there was one deer he really wanted to kill and get it out of there was this white buck. So he offered me to hunt this deer for $500, which I was like, I'll send you the money tomorrow. He goes, just send me $100. So I sent him $100 and set that hunt up. And
Smash
she
it.
and I had a wonderful time. I made the best video of that hunt with her on that
That's
hunt.
cool.
And actually, Mr. Walker from Walker's Game Ear back in the day, he saw the video and offered us a spot hunting on his show if we could
Do
come
it.
up with a couple more videos. And that's what started me with filming and hunting was Bob Walker seeing the hunting videos that I had done and then kind of offered me to possibly get on a show. And that's how all the hunt. But that was because of Summer and filming her.
Your buddy
Ron
Ronald.
Barone.
Yeah.
Ron Barone. Ron is a customer of mine. Ron Barone.
He's another one
Ron,
Rich brings the
I love-
pain to.
Ron's like a brother or son or cousin. He's like a family member now. I've been tattooing him for years.
Hey, Rich, I got
And-
some guns I'd like you to maybe recondition.
Sounds good to me.
I got a.
Sounds good to me.
Look at Tosh.
They're all 1800s.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
My apprentice did that last week.
Yeah.
That's what's clean.
Bro,
Good
listen.
job.
Now listen.
Before I even started moonshining, I probably got that in 2000. And
That's old.
It's horrible.
Horrible.
Oh shit! What is it?
Horrible.
There's
Mix bottle.
There's a beer bottle with angel wings,
Oh yeah,
and then there's a whiskey bottle with devil wings.
that's
Hey,
all right.
show him your fat girl, Dennis.
Hell yeah, I love fat girls.
Yo, here's a tattoo that Nello did on me back in the day. I probably can't hardly see it, but it's a white-tailed deer, actually.
Oh, that's cool.
It's got some tribal around. This tattoo's old. That tattoo's older than I've been tattooing, so that tattoo's probably 30-some years old.
Damn.
They never finished it. I'd never had him finish it, but I won't nobody touch it.
1990.
Nice.
Okay, so
that
like,
from
what
Nello?
was your first?
Yep.
What was your first tattoo for all you guys? What was it?
Dixie flag.
A what?
Mine was, so most of it was like shit that Rich had sent to my dad. So like everything I got back then. So mine was like a dragon face on my shoulder. And I got it at 15 years old. And it's still pretty colorful.
Awesome.
This shit. I'm fucking right here.
Ah, that's cool.
That's a good one.
That's funny.
I like this one here.
This one's 35 years old.
Oh,
Let me see.
Oh wow.
It's hard. So that one there. So it says her name. That says Christy this way. And then Jason that way.
Oh, an anagram.
Oh,
That's cool.
Yeah.
An
That is
ambiogram.
cool.
An ambiogram, yeah. And then the
Or
ones on my
anagram,
ears, I
or one or the other.
love the ones on my head.
One's the same one. An anagram or an ambigram is that one's that says the same upside down, and the other one says two different things. So you got the
Yes.
ambigram, I think.
Mine has two different.
Instagram.
Mine is her name and my name.
It's cool.
What was
Yeah.
yours?
My first tattoo was a werewolf. I got a werewolf on my shoulder, just like with the claws and the face. A guy named
Werewolves of
Rainbow
London.
Mike. A guy named Rainbow Mike out of Delaware did the tattoo on me years ago, and actually I got a couple more tattoos from him after that. And then after that, I got exposed to some true custom freehand tattooing, and just after that, like I ended up getting tattooed by a lot of different really good artists after that. Just a bunch of different ones, including Bernie
Josh, did
Luther.
you know which one my first
and
one was? 'Cause
Stefan.
You tattooed right next to it.
He said,
Who?
I remember Tosh saying something like you cried really bad or something.
Shit, come on,
no.
bro. Not Dee Dee, bro. Come on.
Oh my god.
Dee Dee's a fucking savage, bro. She don't fucking. She loves that shit, dude.
I do.
One of my first tattoos I ever done on her was some little tracks, you know, some little fucking
Oh yeah,
turkey
elk tracks.
elk tracks, turkey tracks.
With the
Took me
blood
about
trail.
fucking 10 minutes, and she was super pissed off. She's like, "Can we put some more blood in there? That shit went too quick, man." It's like, yeah, that shit hurts. It's great. I love it.
There were times in my life where I enjoyed it, and there
Yeah,
were
me
times in my
too.
life where I hated it.
Every time now I get one, I'm like, why am I doing this? It hurts 10 times as bad.
Yeah, I don't fuck that shit. It sucks. I hate
Well,
getting
you're all covered pretty much, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, I
Yeah.
got places left that hurt more, you know? All the easy
Yeah.
shit
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. Yeah.
My first tattoo was Thumper,
Yeah.
the little bunny rabbit,
Yeah.
and it's on my ass. And then Tosh put a little lips right next to it. Remember?
Did I?
Yeah, you got a lips, like a kiss.
Oh, really? I don't remember.
that?
No, that was a long time ago. It's like
He's
20
just, hey,
something
He's
years
just
ago.
expressing the client, confidentiality act. He's not,
Yeah,
he's,
yeah, that's it. No, it was
No,
like
that was a
2000, 2010.
When we go on the road, we're going to need some
We're in
kind of a
Danville.
camper that's got for distilling and for tattooing. We got to, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's it. Yeah, fuck sleeping. We'll be shining in the front, making tattoos in
Mobile
the back.
ballroom tattoo shop.
Poker in the front, liquor in the back.
I don't even know her
Yeah, poker in the front, liquor in the back, and
I mean,
hunting
literally.
on the weekends.
if she allows. Not. I'm hunting. I'm hunting whenever.
Oh,
It's
you
one
guys,
thing when I.
I'm serious. You guys got to come to Texas next year. It's a good time.
I'd like to hunt a boar.
We'll pick you up in San
We'll come
Antonio.
down to Texas.
Dennis, you want to hunt a boar?
I do.
Tosh?
I want to hunt with a crossbow on
With a fucking knife.
Rich
Yeah,
does
I
too.
mean-
Rich wants to do alligators.
A
I
nice
want
one
to shoot
dog.
like
that would be
15
fun in
oh,
Florida.
alligator. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
mode.
I say we do it. I want to do it at nighttime with fucking night vision.
Yeah, no, that's what you do. You do it
Yes.
at nighttime with dogs and a fucking Bowie knife, bro. The fucking
No,
dogs bay
you
them
do it
up.
nighttime
Squeezing your
with a
hand.
300
I don't
blackout
know.
and thermal.
Dogs
And you
with
grab them by the back
Uh,
legs and pick them up and fucking.
Okay, come here.
That's how I want to do it.
Savage, bro. That's
Yeah.
fucking
Fucking
savage.
That's how you do it. You get like 6 bulldogs, man. 6 bulldogs to fucking chase them down and fucking then you run up behind them, grab them by the back legs, and stick them in the heart.
Get
Oh,
some
man.
catahoulas. You need some catahoulas to do that.
I can do that. I'm legal to do that.
Where's that bulldog?
Has it been over 20 years, man?
30.
Oh, you should be good then. It's sealed. Nobody knows anything.
No,
That's
DOJ
right.
knows.
That's right. It's true. Ask Jason because they did a background check to get on to Master Distiller.
Yeah.
but
They
DOJ,
only
but
go
they,
back so long.
They only
They're
go back
looking-
10 years.
yeah, nah, DOJ says different, bro. It's still a felony.
I mean, I got,
So you
I got
can't- they won't
FBI
let you have
clearance.
a-
My FBI got cleared. But, you know
So what?
I
You
mean?
can't get a hunting license at all if you're a felon. I thought you
You
could
get a
maybe
hunting
still hunt
license.
with a bow or something.
You
Yeah.
can.
You can hunt with a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. That's too much work, man. Fuck that.
That's the one. Oh, that's the fun
Toss
shit,
is fun,
bro.
man.
Oh.
It is.
Yeah, we'll,
Bro, listen.
dude,
You got to let them
we'll
bitches
put
get
stuff in
close.
front of the
You're like,
trunk
yeah,
with a bow. Man,
done.
put you right on top of them.
Yeah, but I need
You
some
love it,
parts or
dude.
something, bro. I'm just gonna be like, all right, I got my bow, and I'm gonna just go out in the fucking woods and not knowing where the fuck I'm going and shit. You
Bro,
know, I'd be like,
listen, you ain't got to go far. You can see my house from a tree stand.
yeah,
Yo, not when you're hunting with us.
Yeah,
We'll
see,
put
you
you
got
on
to
a
go in
spot,
other
dude.
states where you could just put feed down and you just stand above the feed and you shoot them off the feed. I mean, it's
I'm telling you, Texas, there's so much game in that
Listen,
state.
I
It's
sent Dee Dee
unreal.
pictures of the deer I was hunting, and the first thing that she said to me is, "Can you bait that son of a bitch in? Can you bait him in?" I was like, "Yeah, no, I didn't get him. Didn't get him. I'm gonna go shed hunting. I think though this week.
oh,
You going
that's
to
cool.
Bedford for
What's
fishing?
that, Dennis?
Going to Bedford to fish?
I am. It is fishing weekend.
Ryan Carmel is posting pictures that he's up there right now catching fish. I thought it started, but I'm like, wait a minute. First day of trout ain't started yet.
No, he might not. He might be at like like a all fish all year round thing.
Yeah, it looked like he's in Bedford spots.
I gotta go, you guys. I gotta go eat dinner. We haven't ate dinner yet, and I gotta figure out where we're going. I think it's some brew house that's nearby called the Ice House.
Boom. All right, Dee Dee, thank you for coming on.
Thank you
Right
for
on,
having
Dee
me.
Dee.
Yeah, nice weekend.
We
It was
enjoyed
fun.
the
I could talk
conversation.
about moonshine and hunting
We'll
and
have you
killing
back.
all day.
We'll have you back.
I'm
Okay.
sure we will have you back at some point.
Yes, and
Better.
we're definitely coming hunting. We're coming hunting down in Texas.
You got to. It's
Don't
a good
invite
time.
us because we'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be like fudge.
We'll
All
be
right.
podcasting live from a hunt in Texas, folks. That's right.
Hell
Pig
yeah.
hunting, deer hunting,
I'm hunting right
coyotes,
out of the camper.
bobcats,
Be hunting for a buzz.
everything in Texas.
Oh, we got that too, for sure.
Okay.
We'll be
Boom.
bringing the moonshine.
Definitely. Just put it
All
in
right,
your
Dee Dee.
suitcase and check it.
There you go. Or
Texas
just mail it.
hunting.
I got
Right.
a tattoo in Texas. I was in Texas one time. Fucking crazy taxi driver. No,
There it is. Texas too.
Glenn Danzig, 1992.
Glenn
Yo.
Danzig, baby.
Danzig, yo. I met Danzig. I worked security for him one time. I met him like at the electric factory because he got something happened to him once at the electric factory. My buddy knew him. I worked security for him. And it was I'm trying to remember. There was Skeleton Witch was one of the bands. Skeleton Witch was one. And it was Demure Borgir. Demure Borgir played there. I met that band, dude.
Now
And
we're
that was
talking.
before I was-
Yeah. Now we'll
That
talk
was
heavy
before I was
metal.
really into black metal. I mean, I like Demure, they're good. Some of their newer stuff I don't like as much as some of the older stuff.
I feel like
Um,
Tosh is like kind of pop kind of guy.
What's that?
You listen to pop music, bro?
Nah, bro. Come on.
I'm not being serious.
I like Billy Squire, bro. Billy Squire's dope as fuck.
Yeah,
What are you jamming out there in out your neck of the woods? Like what are they pumping out there?
Naming them out.
I just listen to my shit, bro. So I mean,
what are you into?
Fuck everything from fucking skinhead to metal to fucking country to fucking folk.
You like music?
Yeah, I got it. I can't fuck with the same shit every day, bro.
That's good. Same here. We can't either, man. It's you got to like everything, man. You got to hear a little bit of everything.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we all gravitate towards something, but he's right. Like, I know, like, the genres of music that I've been into over the years and have learned and gotten to know is all over the place, from rock to blues to rap to metal to heavy metal to black metal. I mean, metal became a big thing for me as a tattoo artist. I always got an energy from an aggressive side of metal. The drum beats to metal. It's like tribal. It's great to tattoo to those drum beats, man. The best drum beat, I always felt the best drum beat to tattoo was Slayer. There's something about the drum beats of Slayer.
I love Slayer.
That are really good to tattoo to. But at the same time, if you've been tattooing for 5 hours and you got Slayer hammering, it might wear your brain down. So you've got to learn where to be with certain pieces, or know where you can handle as far as like longevity is something like that, because there ain't many clients that can put up with getting drilled for 5 or 6 hours and having death metal blazing on them too. That could be tough on them, so it almost sounds like
I gotta have it. What do you? I mean, like the heavier the better for me, man. Like you know what I mean. Like Rich would be tattooing, and he would just put on his fucking playlist, dude, and it got dark, and I'd be like, dude, I love it. Like, write something, send this shit to me, like, the darkness, man. That's where it's at. Like, I gotta have that heavy shit, dude. Like, I love. But then again, like, Tosh sent me some fucking shit the other day. I was laughing my ass off, dude. I'm like, okay,
what's that?
Watain.
Oh, who was it? It was the country song you sent me.
Oh yeah. Merle Haggard.
Yeah, Merle Haggard. Yeah, and that reminds me of my mom and dad because they used to listen to him.
Yeah, it's just a good old drinking song. I was loaded as fuck, and I was like, and I was like, this is great, man. Motherfuckers got to hear this shit, It's that song some of us never learn, I mean, I guess it's true. I guess some of us never learn. And it's talking about getting drunk, bro. It's just fucking great,
Right. That's it. We're just substituting for one good thing from another.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Country music is always singing about something like that, Country music's great.
Yeah, it's good shit, man. And then the same thing with
it's
like
got to be an upbeat.
There's so many different facets, huh?
My son hates country music.
I hate it.
It's kind of funny. My son hates it. I mean, the thing for me is like country music. I associate it with hunting because when I was in the hunting industry, I mean, that's what you're exposed to. Like most of the people in that industry are listening to that type of music. So when we were going to the conventions or even with the people in the marketing companies, they're all listening to country. And actually, one of the bars we went to that the marketing company took us to, Colt Ford was playing there. I don't know if you know who Colt Ford is, but dude, Colt Ford is one of the best like rapping country guys ever to walk the planet. You look up Colt Ford and listen to his music, you probably have heard it before. It's good.
I don't like that crossover shit though, man.
What is it? The country rap?
Colt Ford is it.
Colt
Ford is it.
Yeah.
You can't lose with some Colt Ford.
Like that jelly roll bullshit. I hate fuck that motherfucker.
I call him Deli Roll.
I think it's terrible.
Hey,
terrible.
Jason, you gonna get a tattoo on your face next? Like get the tattoos on her.
Fucking scarecrow bullshit all over your fucking face and shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna get heavy metal moonshine over my eyebrows.
I told you what I want to do, man. Like, look, I want to make like a patch. Not a patch, but like, it'll be heavy metal on the top and then bottom rocker be moonshine. and then you got the thing in the middle, dude. I think it's fucking primo. You know what I mean?
I like your background, Jason.
I mean,
I
I'm
do
going
like your
woods.
background.
Yeah, he's
We
in the
got
woods.
deer.
That's cool. I see him. Perfect shot right there. Wow.
Straight up.
Right here.
Wow. Yeah, right there.
I'd be a good weatherman. Raining blood in Pittsburgh.
Hey, Dee Dee was cool, man.
She cool.
Dee Dee's awesome. Like she
Lots of
was.
stuff.
She's like, after just talking to her that first time when I met her down there, like it was like, man, she's cool, dude. She is.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of hunting stories and shit like that she's been a part
Well,
of.
dude, that she comes from Hunting Central down there. I mean, that Texas, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I can't say enough. I mean, the only thing I experienced close to even as good as hunting in Texas was in Illinois whitetail hunting. That was. But if I had to pick one over the other, I probably would go to Texas just because there's a lot more different kinds of game down there. I mean, in Illinois, you're hunting whitetails, you know.
I heard they had deer the size of dogs.
Maybe coyotes.
Where?
Texas.
Turkeys.
I don't know.
They're real small.
And we ain't answered none of these motherfuckers' questions, huh? People been asking questions and shit.
No, I mean we did. They were just saying hi.
That was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. I was posting it up on there.
How did we do for views tonight? Do you know?
I don't know. Here, I'm gonna end the stream. We're good with it. We're good on the end.
I think we're good, man. I mean, it was a good night. I felt good.
Don't hang up. You don't have to get off. I'm just gonna end it. You don't have to get off. So just everybody, thank you for viewing.
Hey, everybody, thank you. Hey,
thank
you.
I'll see you guys.
Where are you going, Dennis?
Yeah, Doug. Give me donuts. Yeah.
Okay.
Uncle Donuts.
Uncle
What do you got to do? Go deliver a pizza?
I gotta go heave a Havana.
What?
So drop the Crosby kids off at the pool.
Oh.